everyone, welcome to Pearl's Kitchen. If you like my video, give it a thumbs up, press the red button to subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so you'll be notified for my upcoming video. It's all free. Thank you. Lord, I pray that you grant us hearts that seek you above all else. Amen. Today I'm going to show you how to make Dal Makhani. This is also known as Dal Makhani, and here are the ingredients. In here I've got 1 cup of Urad Dal, and this is the whole Urad Dal with the skin on, and in there I mixed a 1/4 cup of Rajma, that's kidney beans, and you need to wash it and soak it overnight or at least for 6 hours. In here, and we're going to boil that with this. So I've got 1 bay leaf, I've got 1 black cardamom, I've got 2 cloves of garlic cut into slices, I've got 2-3 cinnamon sticks and half a teaspoon of turmeric that goes to boil in there. Rest of the ingredients, here I've got 2 tomatoes that I've pureed, or you can cut the tomatoes very fine, and I've got 1 large onion chopped here, 1 heaped teaspoon of ginger garlic paste, and I've got 2 green cardamom here, and I've got 2 green chilies that I've sliced, 2 bay leaves, half a teaspoon of cumin seed, and in here I've got 2 tablespoons of ghee and 2 tablespoons of butter, and I've got 3 tablespoons of cream to go in there. And for the masalas, I've got half a teaspoon of turmeric, that's haldi, half a teaspoon of cumin powder, that's jeera powder, and I've got 1 teaspoon of dhania powder, that's coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri Mitch, 1 teaspoon of red chilli powder. We'll need salt to taste, and here this is to temper the dough. So for the tempering, I've got 2 tablespoons of ghee again here, 2 cloves of garlic that I've cut into slices, I've got a pinch of Asafoetida, that's hing, I've got a 1/4 teaspoon of Garum Masala, and I've got 3/4 teaspoon of Kashmiri Mitch, and to garnish it we'll need green coriander and some more cream. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is cook the dal. So if you've got a pressure cooker, put it in the pressure cooker, and in there I've added 4 cups of water. If you don't have a pressure cooker, then put it in just any dekchi and cook it till the dal gets tender, and you put the haldi and all these ingredients in here. And you put the gas on, and now you let this, as soon as it starts boiling, you put the lid on and the whistle on, and then you let it cook to at least 8 whistles. Okay, my lentil is done. All you have to do is press it between your fingers, and you can see it's nice and tender, and you make sure you remove all these big bits after you open the pressure cooker. And alongside with these garam masalas and the turmeric and the clove, I had also added 1 teaspoon of salt, so make sure you put the 1 teaspoon of salt in there. And also for the timing of the dal, if you don't want to put it with the whistles, then you just time it for 10 to 12 minutes, because it all depends on how old the dal is. So just keep cooking it till the dal is nice and tender. Okay, after removing all the big pieces of garam masala and the bay leaf and all, you just take a potato masher and just try and mash half of the dal. You don't have to mash it all. Just smash it for a couple of minutes and then keep this aside. Okay, I've emptied out the dal from the pressure cooker into a bowl and kept that aside. And then now you take a dekchi or a karai, and in there I've added the 2 tablespoons of ghee and 2 tablespoons of butter. As soon as it gets hot, the ghee, you put the cumin seed first. And then a few seconds later you add the green chillies, the green cardamom and the bay leaf. That's why this is called Dal Makhani, because makhani in English is butter, so you use ghee and butter in there. Okay, a few seconds later you add the onions, and now you let the onions get golden. So you can see the onions are starting to go golden color. So this took around 4 minutes. And now I'm going to add the ginger garlic paste. And you fry the ginger garlic paste in there for at least a couple of minutes till the rawness of the ginger garlic goes. Okay, the ginger garlic's been cooking for a couple of minutes on a medium flame. Now we're going to add the tomatoes. And in the tomatoes I'm going to add all these dry masalas. And now keep the gas on medium. You can add a little bit of water to it. And now let the masalas and the tomatoes fry for at least 5 minutes. Okay, my masalas are done. You can see when it stops sticking, it's done. It just took me 5 minutes on a medium flame. And now we're going to add the cooked boiled dal in here. Mix that into the masalas. And now we're going to add water. In here I've got around 2 cups of water. I've got warm water. And if you need more you can add later. But for now I'm leaving it with 2 cups of water. Now you're going to let this come to a boil on a high flame, and as soon as it starts boiling, lower the heat, put the lid on and let this cook for 15 minutes. Okay, my dal's had its 15 minutes. It's been simmering on a medium heat, and at this time you need to check for salt. I've already checked it and it needed half a teaspoon of salt. So now I'm going to put the gas off and add the green coriander. And then add the 3 tablespoons of cream. And now you keep this aside and then we start preparing to temper it. Okay, now to temper the dal, I've melted the 2 tablespoons of ghee that's in there, and as soon as the ghee gets a bit hot, you add the hing, the Asafoetida, in there first, and few seconds later you add the garlic. And then you stir it. Keep the gas on medium. You don't need the garlic to get too brown. Just for a minute, and now I'm going to turn the gas off and remove it from the heat. And then I'm going to add the Kashmiri Mitch and the Garum Masala to it. And that's it. And now this goes into the dal. And that's your lovely dal makhani ready. Okay, that's our lovely dal makhani ready. Yes, before you serve it, before it goes onto the table, this is optional. You just drizzle it with a little bit of cream. And that's it. Now you won't find this recipe in most of the restaurants in the UK, but in India you'll find this in every dhaba and every restaurant in India. And this can be served with boiled rice or jeera fried rice, or goes very well with naan. So I hope you all like my recipe of dal makhani, and make it and tell me on the comments what you think about it. And I shall see you next time with some more delicious cooking. But until then, may God go with you and give you His peace.